Hello and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Naval Action, and in today's fight I will be taking on the Lausanne with my Christian. So this is the second rate versus the first rate battle. Yes, this I recorded just before the servers started to wipe, so I figured might as well, use my beautiful rated ships for as long as I have them, because after the wipe, yeah, I will be back in the rowboat. So like I said, the next battle will be me in the rowboat versus the enemy in the rowboat, and we'll be hitting each other with the oars. Right. But before that happens, I will be taking on this ocean in my Christian. How it will go, I have absolutely no idea, because Lausanne, after all, it's a beast. It's a first rate, and I don't know armor wise or stats wise how does it compare to Christian, because I don't have any point of reference in Christian. I'm a little bit rusty with these newer ships. If it was a Vic or Santi, I would know what I'm dealing with the Vic being more armored and the Santi being more of a glosser cannon, so I would know how to fight them. But ocean, I'm afraid I have no knowledge of. That being said, I'm gonna give it my best and see how the fight will go overall. So, let's get into it. I'm sailing for a casual pass as always, and I think I will be starting to turning now into the wind to get the wind advantage a little bit and force him to turn eventually. Oh my god, that's a lot of cannons. I would lie if I didn't say I was ever so slightly concerned. I mean, historically pirates would never have first rates, but well, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, Horatio Falcon. And getting ready for fire, and as soon as I fire the bottom two decks, I'm gonna be firing the top two decks. Not that they will make much of a difference. Jesus, that's a lot of cannons. Uh-oh. Well, here goes carnage. And fire, enabling two top deck guns, and then fire again. Well, the first exchange of fire went rather well, because we both dished out the same damage, but he is the first rate and I'm the second rate, so I'm actually overall pretty content with that initial fire exchange. Oh, look at that, this is beautiful. Oh yeah, this is the screenshot for the episode, alright. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I will be missing this tall sailing ships once the patch is released and the game is released, so yeah. Alright, let's turn hard to starboard. Right, so let's take a look now. Where do I want to go? I want to be hitting him in the same spot, so now the question is if I'll be doing it with my port or my starboard side. And he's starting to fire, which usually spells very bad for me. Well, that wasn't too problematic overall. Now, I think I'm gonna be sticking on this side. Now, okay, getting ready to fire, and nope. Okay, damn it. I've actually... Yeah, actually, guys, at this point I had to just go briefly AFK, which actually made my life a lot more miserable than I would have wanted further down the line, but yeah. Sorry about that interruption, which means, as you can see, he hit me pretty badly on the pump and a bit more on my starboard armor. So yeah, I understand me sailing in the straight line isn't really a compelling gameplay, but I figured I'm doing these naval action videos, I don't cut anything out of the fight, so you can see everywhere where I do things good and where I screw up the rest. So yeah. I basically just left the ship on this course, and I was hoping for the best, that basically yeah, he doesn't utterly destroy me. You know, since I got just a kid, basically I have to run in and help on an occasion. So yeah, as you can see, this bloody Lawson is actually taking advantage of it. Okay, now I'm back and I see the damage to the pump, which I immediately went on to repair, and he took down my stern armor. I mean, damage overall is nothing irreparable. I can still do this. Just need to be smart about it. I basically gave him some 1 minute of free fire at me, which is not ideal. Okay, turning hard to starboard in the hopes of going straight towards him and then shooting the bananas out of it. Now he's really a pain in the ass, isn't he? He's firing guns one at a time trying to hit me. He's not really doing a broadside, he's more like ding 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 ding, you know, one by one. Let's see if I can fire a broadside at least at him. Going up. Fire. And that's a complete miss. Well, that's a shame. Okay, hard to starboard. Okay, but he's hopefully turning his weak side towards me, which is good, because then I will be able to bombard him once again with my weak side, which is not ideal. And by weak side I mean my starboard against his starboard. But last exchange of fire went good for me, I would say. So there's no reason why we shouldn't do the rinse and repeat again. Okay, I made him believe that I was going the other way, and then I'm turning once again on this side. Just I'm turning my sails so I don't heal too much. Depowering the sails, good. Getting ready to fire, and Jesus, fire! And top gun decks fire as well. The old wood chipper simulator. 38 to the guns, 9 to the crew. Now let's do the stern firing and then hard to port and then do another broadside fire. And then firing from the stern and making sure that I converge at the water, because now I'm going to be doing broadside to broadside, hopefully. That's what I wanted, basically. My good side against his weak side. Fire. "24 to the hull, sails, mast, everything." Yeah, pretty much worst parts of the Bible. Good. And here, guys, I think I actually made a mistake, because I actually started turning hard to port. What I should have endured is another broadside to broadside. But when he started firing, I basically pooped my pants. Yep, brown alert. Right, actually now after he fired, I don't know why I moved. I should have stayed. There we go, and fire. Firing up the sails. Getting ready. Okay. And getting ready for another broadside. This might be even a stern rake, I don't know. Or not. Just empty it out here. Fire. If any of them go to stern, that's even better. 14 to the hull, that's terrible. But then again, guys, you know I'm a lousy shot, and that's why you love me, huh? Well, that happens. Okay, hard to starboard, and let's... I might pop up a repair. We are half on both sides, so this fight is not over yet, not by any means. I think I should be popping a repair sooner rather than later. My cannons are reloading, and he is also turning into the wind, which is a little bit, well, downwind for the time being, but I think he will turn into the wind because he really wants to turn to do the, you know, the turning circle so that he fires at me. His sails. Oh no, wait, he's actually angling his sails well to turn away from me, or is he? Interesting. I have no idea what is he doing. I'm actually looking at his sails, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell is he doing. Okay, I guess I won't have time to turn for another broadside to broadside, but I'm gonna go for the stern rake then. Or maybe he'll just turn back so that I can do the broadside to broadside. I am presenting low target, but despite that fact I'm still getting hammered. And now getting ready and fire. And top 2 decks, fire. Well, those are missing spectacularly. A lot to the hull, some to the cannon, some to the crew, and I hit his pump. Well, not a bad tally, but I should probably get out of his arc of fire because now he's got me by the ropes. Oh, maybe he does not. Let's see if I manage to turn out of his firing arc. Quickly now. Now he can actually unload into my stern. Okay, that sounded rather suggestive, sorry about that. Yeah. I'm trying to keep a low angle, but he's still hitting me pretty badly. Okay, now turning again, and let's face the music, let's do the broadside. I'm actually gonna pop up a repair right about now, because I really need to repair, but I'm not before I fire another broadside up his ass. No, I'm not gonna fire a broadside. Better that I get out of here and get repaired. Okay, I've disabled the cannons just to make sure that I do get the full value for my money on reload. Tactical retreat till we reload. And he's still hammering me, which means my armor is still going down a little bit along with my structure. Now the fight doesn't look too great in my favor, because his cannons are bigger and he's firing further and he can still penetrate my stern regardless. So some of his cannonballs hit, most are missing, but still it's a rather dangerous proposition. And as you can see, my crew is slowly being transferred to do the repair works. So it's not going as fast as I would like it to be. But we are getting better. I can see the structure and the hull values are going a little bit up. And that's important. I'm gonna keep heading this direction for as long as the repairs last, and when we come back I'm gonna strike his starboard side hard, hopefully, and that should secure me a victory. And by victory I don't mean ship, but you know, the victory in this engagement. By the time, guys, you will be seeing this video, I'm guessing that the Naval Action will already be released. So yeah, for those of you that are just looking and chiming in on these videos, this is basically the amount of ships and the type of battles that you can expect to be encountering on the higher tiers. Note it's a little bit longer, I wouldn't say grind, but it takes long to get to these ships. So yeah, don't expect something like progression like in Call of Duty or something like that. This is a slow, tactical, and it takes a while. But I mean, the ships are marvelous, they're just gorgeous. I enjoy playing with them. So I will for sure be playing even after the launch and after the wipe and everything. Okay, the repairs are slowly subsiding. I'm not overall ecstatic with the amount of the things that got repaired, but yeah, I'll have to live with it. And sooner rather than later, I know that I can leave the engagement, but I don't want to. Most of you that know me know that I very, very rarely run from an engagement. So, time to get back into the fight. Hard to starboard, and I shall be re-enabling the cannon crews soon-ish. Okay, the repairs are done. I should be disabling the repairs and re-enabling the gun crews. There we go, come on. Enabling the gun crews. Now let's see the moment of truth. We are back to almost even terms. Not fully, but well, best given the situation. He is coming straight at me, and I don't want to be exceeding this angle, otherwise I'm gonna get in irons. Going against the wind, that's never a smart idea, and he seems to be turning towards me. And I would like to actually very much avoid him firing his port side guns at me, because as long as he's presenting the port side, that means I cannot hit him where it hurts. So getting ready. Depowering the sails. Yeah, hitting him in the bow and fire. Some cannonballs bouncing, but... And let's fire on the carronades, and hopefully this will be better. Sorry for the sirens. Ow, 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 fire. And then firing from the stern and another pass, broadside to broadside. Disabling the top two gun decks, as always. Getting ready. And fire. Fire. Now, this should be good. And firing the top gun deck as well. 31, 32, 34 to the hull. Not too shabby. And he's starting to fire at me, so I'm trying quickly to reduce the angle towards him. As long as he fires from this angle, he'll be missing more than he's hitting, so let's do the chain shot. There we go, and then let's go for the right full rudder. Or actually, nope. I'm gonna go for the left rudder, and I'll be hitting him with my starboard side cannons now. My both sides are completely equal, so it doesn't matter which side I hit him with. Fire. To the hull. Not my proudest moment, to be honest. But on the starboard side I'm still leading him. The only problem is he has way more structure than I do. So, and that's a problem, because actually given my structure is halfway, my maneuverability is a bit lower, which makes me a little bit harder to steer. So he's again doing the broadside. I've turned my bow so that I face it with my bow armor, because that's the only armor I still have on me. In decent amounts. And he has turned on me, and I would really like to hit him on the starboard side, but that one is pretty much inaccessible at the moment. So I'm either gonna go for the stern rake or for the... but I'm terrible at stern rake, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I'll go for the stern rake. His firing at me is not doing that much damage because of the angle, so not many cannonballs penetrate. Alright, come on, come on, come on. And he's still in the turning contests. Yeah, that's not gonna be too great. Come on, turn right, damn you. Hard to starboard. Wait, he is turning his sails, so I think he will be turning to starboard. Or he will stall himself. I'm not sure exactly what is he doing here. By looking at the sails, looks like he wants to be turning to starboard. Anyway, firing from the bow. I'll make ready, and I want to be firing at this side, so depower the sails and fire. Ouch, this hurt a lot. It hurted me more than it hurted him, and I'm guessing it hurted him pretty badly though. Yeah, to a degree, but he has bigger armor, so he can take it. Ouch. And this pretty much makes my ship unmaneuverable and taking in on water. Yes, I don't think the resolution of the battle will be the one that I hoped. Slowly getting concerned about that. Let's see if I can turn the other cheek and give him a kiss from another cheek then. Firing from the stern, and he's firing again. Damn you. Come on. If only I could unload. I'm guessing if I could unload 1 to 2 broadsides, that would be it for him, but he is actually finishing me off, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying as hard as I can to turn, but he is just faster than me at this point. So as you can see, I cannot get a shooting solution. It's as messed up as that. Yeah, I should have probably remained in broadside to broadside, take my punishment like a man and just sink. This way I can do absolutely jack. Well guys, you know how the rest of the fight will go. I guess there is no doubt about that. So yeah, looks like this fight I will be going to the Davy Jones locker, which is fitting to just bury my Christian in a glorious fight. So I'm okay with that. I'll have to make my peace with it, and alright. So yeah, no, nothing I can do at this point. I'm trying to turn, but yeah, I'm just sinking too fast. And he is literally tearing me a new one. Well guys, I guess we're coming up to the end of this fight. As always, you know what to do. Like if you like this video, hit subscribe, share this video to your friends, and I will be seeing you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.